The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
It's all good. Mic check. We starting with the mess.
Hey.
No, hey, that
Good
shit.
mess. Good mess.
Man, fuck that.
Good mess.
Nah, it's all
Necessary.
good. No, I can't. I be for the mess. I just do it in person. I just make sure I confront that shit in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can do it on person and then you can do it digitally.
Yeah.
I be live. Ain't nobody burnt me enough to scorch them on here yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Not yet. Not
That's
yet.
giving them too much attention in my eyes.
Very
No.
true.
Yeah.
'Cause when I go, I'm gonna go full Uncle Joe. I'm gonna go full Uncle Joe and get to it. It's all good. Mic check, man. Welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it.
It's your girl CLB.
And we got a very familiar face in the house today, coming back to join us in the new space, to update us on the up and comings of what she got going on. You know her. She in the streets. She singing and shit. She throwing events and shit. You gonna stop playing with her. She told you what she was gonna do the last time she was with us a couple years ago, and she done did all of it that she said she was gonna do.
Yep.
We got none than our girl Keiria Marsha in the house.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome.
Hi.
And I need everybody to chill out. You get your turn if you deserve a turn. I hear you niggas. Shut your ass up. I don't like you.
Yeah,
you
do.
suck.
Keep playing.
But we gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave that alone. Keiria, welcome back, man. Welcome to the
Yes.
new space. The
Thank
new
you guys
gigs.
for having me. Thank you guys for having me.
Just like you, we've upgraded.
Yes.
So want to ask
love
you what brings you back to the neighborhood and what kind of things have you been able to do since the last time we've been able to sit down and speak to you?
Okay, what brings me back to the neighborhood? First of all, I love this podcast. I love the questions that you asked the last time. It was like you helped me manifest that. Shout out to you. Like,
Hey, Negro Damas.
yeah, when you ask a certain question and you can be able to voice what you feeling and it's passionate and you authentic about it. Like, yeah, that's why. And then also I wanted to meet Sierra. I've been hearing a lot about her, so I'm happy to be here.
I was always watching you at the Jewel. I
Okay.
went every Wednesday.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
would be nervous every time. too.
Really?
Yeah.
And matter of fact, when I had first came back to Omaha, I was like, I need something. I need some sort of open mic night. Like,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was a ritual for my mom and me every Wednesday. So yeah,
Yes.
that's where I peeped you. So
Yeah. That was where they messed up on that. They could have kept going with that.
No, they couldn't. See, y'all finna get me in the mess already.
No,
I'm trying not to
I
get
know
into
what
the
you
mess.
mean, but it's a
No, they
need.
couldn't.
It's a need for that life, man. And I know they got it at Noma, but that's a different vibe than what it was when it was Big Wade and them. So even though the circumstances around it, but still, it was still like a good event to attend.
It was.
Yeah,
It
and it was
was.
so many singers. We would come from plays and our rehearsals and stuff, coming straight there. just to
that was beautiful to
unwind.
see.
Yeah,
It was so many times I'm like, I'm gonna get up there and perform.
you should have. You should
And
have.
because Glenn
Yeah.
White, he'd always be like, and I'm like, nah, I'm just here to eat my BLT and just listen and vibe out. But no, it was so beautiful.
Yes, I enjoyed everybody. We would have welcomed you with open arms. Everybody would have been doing your background vocals and stuff.
I love it. I love it.
It was fun. I love that place too. Oh, I love that event.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna talk about. Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm healed.
There are some things that I have been doing. Since the last time I came, I received my 501c3, so I'm officially a
Hey.
nonprofit, Collaborative
Yeah.
Creative Visions Incorporated. Thank you. So that, and also building a committee, being able to hire staff. I've hired and booked over 20 artists and 10 small business entrepreneurs of photographers, videographers, brand ambassadors. I've graduated 6 students from a media arts academy.
Wow.
And gave out a stipend of $150 to them. It's not a lot, but it was something,
Yes.
for them to sit in those 6 classes every Sunday or every other Sunday. So yeah, I did a lot this year. I was on a pull up and vibe tour. We went from Millwork to Riverfront to Benson. So we had 3 extra pull up and vibes this year.
I love that.
Yeah.
And remind them what Pull Up and Vibe is.
Pull Up and Vibe is my open mic series and festival. It's a safe space for artists to come out and showcase their talents and do what they love to do on the stage. We embrace everybody. It's no BS when you come out and perform with us.
Yeah.
Only thing that, listen, I have to tell y'all this. I have to change some of my rules when I'm not in the bar because we had some non-POCs on the stage maybe twice in different occasions using the N-word this year.
Oh, what?
And then they was like, oh, Pull Up and Vibe is racist against Asians. And I'm like, what do you mean? You got on my stage saying the N-word.
Nigga.
Bruh, they started repping that Park Lane Boulevard and they said, we niggers too.
Okay. One of them was bold because they was on 24th and Pratt when they did it.
Oh my God.
And all you could hear, and I'm in the house because I was still getting ready, and all you could hear was, and all the older women like, who the hell get that motherfucker out the stage? It was like a lot of that. I was like, oh my God, please don't ruin my event. Now I gotta have security at the event. It's crazy. But yeah, it was a lot of learning lessons and learning curves this year. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm gonna probably ask repeat questions from when you was here the last time. And then just for those just now tuning in.
Yeah.
That would be introduced to you. But first off, born and raised in Omaha?
Yes, born and raised.
Okay, sweet. So,
North Omaha.
Okay, yes. I love
be specific
that.
sometimes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So can you take us through a little bit of your background that led you to doing what you're doing now?
Absolutely, yeah. So I started doing music in 2010.
Okay.
I recorded in my closet. It was actually in my brother's car, and then we moved it to my closet. And my very first song, "Oh, I Like It," and I booked a performance in July of 2010. And then it just took off from there. I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I just kept going. They was booking me for hosting gigs.
Nice.
And it was just like a lot, mainly on the North Omaha clubs. Like I was at the Lothrop Social Hall. I did it was a bar called The Attic back then.
Okay, yeah.
That I was hosting. I hosted a Looney Coleon concert. I hosted a Burner concert. I was just like doing a lot. And so I knew that I love to be on stage introducing artists. And I also noticed like, oh man, I don't have no content. So I was like, let me pick up this camera. And I learned a little bit and booked or became friends or had friends that was already doing that. And then we built and started doing content and stuff for my music. And I wasn't getting booked. 2020 hit. I was like, oh my God, like everybody's getting booked but me. And I'm in a circle of all these people that was getting booked. And I was just like, I'm gonna create my own show. And so I did a headliner in 2019, 2 of them. One at Noma, it was a masquerade event. And then it was Love, Jazz, and Art at that time.
Okay, yep.
And then I did the other one at the it was in Council Bluffs. I can't even think of the name.
People said they was stripping in her show.
Yeah, they did.
I was there. I was like, it wasn't no stripping, but
exactly.
It was a little ass in some places.
And then people was like, they was hitting me up like, you the reason the Love Jazz got caught shut down.
Shit, word.
They said that you brought out strippers, and I'm like, okay, y'all just diminished my whole little art project right there.
Wow.
Y'all just made me feel bad. And then when I went in the future years, I was meeting people that was in that crowd and they would say, oh, you the stripper chick. You the one that brought the strippers to Love Jazz. And I'm like, what? First of all, I ain't never stripped in my life. Do not have the balls for that, okay?
Shout out to the stripper.
Shout out to y'all. Listen, y'all bold. I love y'all. But listen, that's never been my MO. I do like to wear what I feel is comfortable with my body, and I don't feel like I should have to explain that to anybody. So, but anyway, that was how it started, me not getting booked. And then 7 days, I got this Amplify art grant. And I was like, I had 7 days. I was like, I'm going to do a festival for open mic, and everybody just pull up.
Wow.
And I booked a DJ, bought a stage, had some chairs out, and it was on Omaha Day weekend. And I literally tripled what I put into the festival that
That's
day.
beautiful.
And then from there, I noticed the need. I had linked with Manny at the Fabric Lab and everything, and they was like, "Hey, you should bring the series to the Fabric Lab." I'm like, "All right," and then that's how the series got in play.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but this is what I love to do. I love to event plan. I love to do decorations too. I don't know if you follow my social media, you see me like building props and stuff like that. That's one of my favorite things to do because I can think and just be myself in that space. So.
No, that's absolutely beautiful. And it's necessary because it's not too many of us that are welcoming and inclusive.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Definitely a need for that.
I love it. We got another one coming up. I don't want to put no dates on anything, but we got a full schedule next year or 2025. When this releasing? My bad.
You good?
Okay, yeah.
we don't wait 18 months like the rest of Omaha to get this shit out.
No,
right.
for real.
Nigga, we 100 and I forgot to post it. We get 105 deep. Stop playing with us.
Hey, that's
Shout out,
lit.
Aunt.
Yeah. Okay, so but if that's the case, then pull up and vibe. There's one in December 7th with the Empowerment Network, and then we got 3 spring or a late winter spring shows at the Reverb Lounge, February 7th, March 7th, and April 4th, I believe. And then I have a headliner show at the Reverb Lounge on March 28th. It's my birthday though, so I'll be inviting and letting everybody know.
I love it.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's great. Just keep, sometimes you got to turn the doubters into believers.
Yeah,
And,
for sure.
And the work will always show itself
Yeah.
before, the rumors or whatever, lies
That part.
take a hold.
Yeah.
It's just such a snooty place sometimes. Like, such a snooty, snobby place. But to be able to cut through that and to continue
Yeah.
to move forward and to make a way when you essentially get blackballed
Yeah.
on the block
Yeah.
is
Exactly.
just it shows the perseverance and the resilience and the need to be creative and the continuing on and the need to not hold a grudge.
Yeah.
You easily could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You easily could be like, no, I'm not. But then how does that help you in the long run? Does it stifle you? So
Right. For a long time, it took me a minute to like get over that because I was just like, you know how some people have that complex of like, oh, that would never happen to me. And then when it happened to you, you'd be like, oh, So I just felt like that with the community. I felt like I give so much. Like I've been in writing sessions. I wrote for people. I don't get no credit. It's like a lot of things that happen that are just like if you was weak-minded or if you didn't have a strong enough backbone that this would make you fold.
Right.
So I appreciate like having people in my corner. I got a nice support system too that they definitely let me know when I'm wrong and stuff too.
Right.
So but just like encouraging me to keep going and like I ran in to a person that gave me this book and it was talking about like mental transformation and stuff like that. So, or transmutation. So instead of like focusing on the people that wasn't supporting me or all the negative comments and the hate that I was getting for no apparent reason, and it would come through my friends, they'd be like, oh, this person said that, or this person came to me and said this about you, or and when you meet new people, I thought you was like this. And I'm like,
Right.
Well, ta-da, I'm not. But just being able to focus on the positive of all of it instead of the negative is what I had to do. And that's what makes me keep going because I just be like, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you have to.
And my best friend Just be like, fuck these people.
I love Just.
He definitely would be
so
quick
much.
to say that. Yeah. So I learned a lot though.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about it all the time too. Like the Omaha circuit is, ever changing, and you got those people that are stuck to their own internal ideas of what it should be or what the city should be. And in front of our eyes, the city is growing, and it's just like the ones that's trying to hold everybody back, it's like, bro, you're getting left behind. Because
That part.
what the fuck?
Exactly. Because ain't nobody taking that advice no more.
No, like nobody cares.
Exactly. But the crazy part about it is so many of us that is working together. Like that's the things I want to highlight. Like shout out to everybody that I've worked with, like that I never thought that I would. Like Blake from Skate Fest. Or
yes.
even Elijah from Joy Fest and Eric or DJ Jicky with it.
Right.
Like, you know, just all these different people that I've been able to connect with and network with, and I see the positive in that, you know.
Right.
And then that's why I have to say I'm not insane, because everybody be like, oh, you must be insane because you doing the same thing expecting different results from your community. And I'm like, yeah, well, hey, you know, at this point it's time for me to lower my expectations or don't have any at all when it comes to
I don't
that.
think you're doing the same thing, and that's the business is different. The model is different. What you're trying to achieve is now different. It's not the same old dream you had before.
Yeah.
You saw a gap and you started to fill it.
Yeah.
So now you're able to move on that versus everybody else spinning the same wheels saying we ain't got to know. Well, opportunity presented itself out of necessity for you.
Absolutely.
You had to make a choice.
Right.
Yeah.
You chose to be active instead of inactive.
Absolutely.
Where most people choose to be inactive and complain.
And be on Facebook.
Yeah.
So
What is it? Retroactive, when you do things before it happens, or
that's after you. Retroactive is after it happens.
Okay.
Proactive is doing it before it happens.
Yeah, I've been trying to be proactive.
No, you doing it, girl.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna ask then, when it comes to the music,
Yeah.
your projects, like where are you at musically? What are you? What's now? What's next? What do you see for yourself musically?
Oh, okay. So I do got some updates for that. I did release a single called Love Pack with featuring HB Dolo.
Okay.
And so that video will be releasing here shortly. But was in the meeting this week about doing an EP, my first EP. I did an album before, but it was under Miss Nebraska, not Keiria Marsha. So since then, I just been releasing singles.
Okay.
But I'm just, because I got this show coming up, I'm going to release, it's going to be a whole package deal. It's like a video or a 3-part video, and then, a performance, and 3-part video performance in the EP.
Okay.
That's what my goal is. So yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to the last project? Did it not come out?
you talking about Stargazer? Yeah, Stargazer's out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
It's
that
been
was-
out.
But that's
Yeah.
under your name, not Miss Nebraska, ain't it?
No, Stargazer was just a single.
What happened to the rest of the album?
He's like, I want to know. I want to buy it. Where's
I was
that?
there. Don't do me like they did Shazam with Sinbad. I was there and listened to the album.
Oh, the listening party. All of those are just singles. All of those were just
I'm
singles.
gonna fight you.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna fight you.
And some of them will be added on to the EP.
But I'm gonna fight you.
Don't fight me. I don't like to
I done
fight.
told y'all about this I done told y'all about this business. Okay, I'm gonna fight you.
That's more reason to do the mixtape. I keep
Yeah.
telling him he need to do like a
Yeah.
what would you call that? Not a mixtape, but a whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Compilation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Maybe.
hop on it. I love that. But yeah, I got some features with some people too. Wezzo, I just did a feature for him and a feature for Johnny Lowe.
Okay.
He's out in.
Oh my God, I ain't heard his name since.
Yeah, that's my little brother. So,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
that's crazy. I went to Benton with him or Monroe.
Probably Monroe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
because he went to Northwest
Oh, okay.
and North. But he definitely live in Harlem. He's doing
Really?
he's doing he's doing it big up there. That's how I put it.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, but he's still doing music, and he had met me in Philly when I went to. I had a self-reflection tour that I went on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in September, I was on the brink of. I felt like a mental breakdown. You know how things is just elevating in your life and it's moving really fast, and you like and you can't keep up with it in a way. And and then like other things with like family and stuff, personal things, and I just was like, I need a break.
Yeah.
So I went with Elijah to St. Louis for the Monty Festival.
Okay.
And then I was like, I ain't going back to Omaha from there. I took the 22-hour ride from St. Louis to Philly. And it was like, why Philly? I was like, cause it ain't nothing to do. And I could sit in this room, I could meditate, I could get my work done, and I could just breathe.
Right.
Yeah, and I stayed on Do Not Disturb. But my brother came down from New York because he said that was weird for me to do that. But he definitely, in that process, we was able to write a song based off of that experience. So, yeah.
Isn't it beautiful having a creative sibling?
Yes, it really is. It really is.
That's such a joy.
Yeah, he makes me want to cry.
I'm glad you got the reset. It's funny. I'm already planning my birthday trip.
Yeah.
In
A
May,
reset is necessary.
May. I already know where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'm just not going to tell nobody.
Because that show was about to be like, where you going?
Nope.
Yep. Listen, that reset is important. Like, I just feel like at first I felt I was losing myself for something too. I was like, dang, I don't know what I really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And all these different opportunities are coming, and I'm different people coming around, and then it's like, now person burnt you, like, you burnt this bridge, you know?
Yeah.
And it is like, so now, I don't know. It was a lot for me leading up, and all the way from 2023 up until then, I needed that break. Yeah. So I had finished Little Shop of Horrors in May of last year, and then I was homeless in the summer from some family issues, abuse situations that happened in my family. My uncle had jumped on me and stuff.
Wow.
So
Sorry to hear that.
yes, I was homeless for a little bit last year, and a couple people looked out. I ain't gonna name them. I just want to say thank you, because without y'all, I probably definitely would have slid down a rabbit hole that I didn't need to go, because I felt really devastated about that.
Wow.
Yeah. So all of that's leading me to who I am today, and the love that I give back, and the authenticity that I try to carry in all of my situations and everything. So
that's beautiful. It is written. It is written.
Shout out to the other side of the community that actually assists and is the unity part of it.
Yeah,
for real.
So shout out to them, because without them, none of us exist in general. So
yeah,
you need that community, that unity in the community. So
absolutely. And it was a big thing for the people that did step up. I was just like, it wasn't even the people that I was expecting to step up that stepped up and was like, nah, what? This happened, and I got you. Let me help you with this, or come here for these days, this amount of days, or I'm gonna give you this money for this Airbnb till you can get till you can heal. Cause listen, I was toe up, like fractured ribs, all kind of stuff. Man. So yeah, it was a wild time, but I have since grown and forgave, but I will never forget. But yeah.
Wow.
From that. I know that was kind of heavy. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to bring it down.
No, don't apologize.
I definitely just want people to kind of understand, like, when you an artist, like, you do go through stuff, but it's about your, like you said, resiliency and what you believe in for yourself to motivate you to keep going.
Especially when you're helping out people and giving other people an opportunity.
Yeah.
You look like the savior to everybody. And everybody like develops this Superman or Superwoman complex about you and assume that nothing touched you,
right,
you're not affected by anything.
Yeah, because I had got that before. They was like, what are you doing? You bionic. Like, they saw me walking in like, what's up, bionic woman? And I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, I'm definitely not bionic. Right. I go home, I cry every night. When he said she gonna cry when she get in the car, he was talking about me. Like, that's me. I'm a crybaby. I mean, but definitely, people do get that perception. Like, even when you start winning grants and stuff, they think you got more money than what you really do have. And it's like, this is strictly allocated for certain things.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's just like, y'all got to get into that nonprofit business and all that to know that $25,000 ain't pinching on shit with all the stuff that y'all expecting for me to do with the community at this point now, So, I mean, I'm just saying, but
Yeah. When they don't understand, they don't understand.
It ain't my job. Listen, I ain't trying to be mean, but it's really not my job to make them understand no more.
It's not.
I had to, man, set some boundaries because
That's crazy.
Man,
that's
everybody
literally
ain't gonna make it.
That's what's told to me.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
That's true.
And things happen
Yeah,
the way they supposed to.
I firmly believe in that.
Whether
sure.
like, it might seem detrimental at the time, but it's just like
Yeah,
when you know you
yeah,
and how God covers you.
absolutely.
It'd be like, all right, bro, I see what you're doing. Okay,
I got you. Yeah,
let's go.
for real.
Good. So I'll ask one last question.
Okay.
We know what's happening with Pull Up and Vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we getting some music.
Yeah, y'all gonna get some music for sure.
He's still salty for this non-project.
I'm gonna make sure you get it first.
Yeah, we gonna see. Piss me off. No, but what is the thing as far as whether creatively or business wise that you are trying or want to get into that you haven't tapped yet?
Creatively. So if we talk about because Keiria Marsha is a business too, so I definitely had to make it a business. But so I definitely want to focus on like more writing. It's just like when you do all your business stuff, like it's hard to focus on like the music. You gotta pick and choose sometimes. It's not like I've been missing a lot of studio sessions because I've been having nonprofit meetings or meetings with this board or this person. So it's just like finding a balance between it all and focusing on what it is that makes you happy too within all the things that you're doing.
Right.
So I don't know. Creatively, I just want to be able to write and record. And I want to learn how to record because I don't know like Pro Tools.
Girl, we can sit down.
Yes. I want to record myself. I want to sit at home and when I hear something, I want to be able to record it. And I just feel like me and my son been working on building an in-home studio and stuff like that. So he been buying all the equipment for me.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so he buying it for himself because he's getting into it now, which makes me, you don't even know how that mom proud. That proud mom, I'm like, my son want to do music.
Then when you walk in on him like unscrewing the mics, trying to like reconfigure the vacuum tubes for a sound. And
Say that to you walking, and nigga like, fuck that bitch. I'm like,
it's already happened. He makes me. He be like, everybody go in their room, and then he'll close the door.
Yeah.
He got all these curtains and stuff because I live in a small apartment right now, but he got all the blankets and stuff surrounding, and he just be in there at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning just singing and doing his thing. So I'm super proud about that. So I think like that's what's coming up next for me is really like getting behind my son and my 10-year-old too, because she's into music and doing dance and stuff. And my 17-year-old, she is an artist. She's a painter.
Wow.
So yeah, I've been pushing her. I want her to do an art show with all of her work. So that's something that's coming up for me personally.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. You gotta be, I am kind of bionic a little bit. So I like it.
Yes, you are. Bionic with feelings.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
No, that's what's up, man. I almost felt like, what's the name for a human-like robot? Is it Android? I think that's a human-like robot. I think so. I keep forgetting. Well, it'll come to me. It'll be the title of the show. But no.
There we go.
Yeah. We definitely appreciate your ability to continue.
Yes, thank you.
Full stop. Your ability to continue. Yeah. Continue through criticism, continue through hardships, continue through your own mental blocks, and to still come out on the other side and still have that will and drive to continue.
Yes.
And to smile, because I love smiling.
Smile through the pain.
Absolutely.
But you don't ignore it, and that's good.
Yeah.
So
No.
you face it and you continue to move forward. We are appreciative to have you in this community. Appreciative of you being somebody as a collaborator, as a friend, and somebody that we know we can lean on and work with and call on to get some of this shit done. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people that we can do that with in general. That's not a lot of people in life when you actually start to boil it down.
Yeah.
That you can do that. So just
Absolutely.
to continue to watch your journey and to be in support of your journey and to just keep going up, man. Like it don't have to stop. It don't have to be localized. It don't have to be discontinued. Like we can continue to just keep moving forward. So
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
can't wait to see what you got.
It's coming. I promise you're gonna find it. You gonna know.
I can't wait for you to let me executive produce your damn album that should have been out because I'm
That'd be
mad I heard
fire.
all 12 of them songs and you
Yeah.
didn't put them out.
Yeah. I released like I said, the Stargazer and the Love Pack from that, but I had it was like he ain't lying. It was like 12 to 15 songs that I had.
Really?
Yeah, but I be nervous about it.
See,
Like
that's the shit I'm gonna coach out of niggas.
Yeah,
we
that's
give me control.
Can I sit in on that session?
absolutely yeah.
Please do.
It's not like I don't be meaning to be nervous, or I don't want to. Maybe it's not nervous. It's just like some sort of feeling that I have when I release my content or my music, because it's like it mean a lot to me, and I feel like in a long time I was getting like a lot of bad or constructive criticism is how they was putting it, and it was just I was like I don't want nobody to hear it no more until I'm ready, So
I will say, don't let that stuff be rooted in doubt, and you have to in this game be prepared for the criticism and learn how to filter the hate versus filter the things that are actually constructive that can help you improve. But
Absolutely.
that only happens if you're real with yourself.
Right.
If you don't know your own strengths and weaknesses and abilities and shortcomings and where you strong, then you're not going to be able to filter that correctly.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's as long as you're okay and understand, like we're in the music business, everybody can make it.
Yeah.
They just don't have the right roadmap half the time. So it don't even matter if you feel like somebody say, "Oh, you didn't really sing that good." Well, we know a bunch of doo-doo ass singers right now. So cool. Who cares?
Yeah.
Well, how do I take what I have and my gifts, and my talents and my strengths, and push them to the next level? And that's what you focus on.
And it definitely got to feel good to me too. So like I do have a lot of footage of me doing performances, but I don't release them because they don't feel good to me. Like sometimes it'd be like the band is dragging, or I didn't like the way my stomach looked in this one, something like that. But more recently, I've been like forgetting. I've been going back to the beginning and posting like old video. I posted a video of me singing "Escape" on TikTok. That I did that in like 2016 in the basement of a building.
Right.
So it was just like, let me continue, maybe if I push it more to make me feel a little more comfortable with doing it. But I'm just so private, but that's why it take.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right, Summer Walker.
You're an artist and you're sensitive about your shit.
That part
Sensitive about my
too.
shit.
Yeah, I ain't got no social anxiety or nothing. I think that's what she got. I love being in the crowd of people, but yeah, I do. When it come to my art and stuff, I do be like a little timid when it comes to like, hey, listen to this. I won't be that one. I'll be like, they have to say, can we hear your stuff? And then I'm like, yeah.
No, I get it.
That's why you need a manager.
That part too. Why you trying to be my manager?
We'll see.
He definitely is.
We'll see.
Come on, for real.
That's
Look,
whoever ready to work.
I've been listen. If ain't nobody in this city ever been able to work, ready to work, it's always gonna be me. Always can come to me. People always come to me second too. They be like, "Oh, I tried to get this singer to do it, but they couldn't get it right." And then y'all come to me, but you should just came to me first.
There you go.
Like I'm gonna get the shit done. That's what I do. I'm the closer.
Yeah.
I'm Omaha's closer.
Okay.
Listen, don't ask me. I'm A&R and shit. I'm I'm gonna be in the weeds with shit.
Yeah, and that's one thing I was talking about in the meeting. I was like, because I feel like that a part of my image. Like, I want to rebrand my image. Like, I love the way I dress. Like, but ultimately it can be better, especially when I go on stage or when I have videos and things of that nature. But if it's just me and I'm planning the video, doing all this other work outside of all this stuff, some things are going to get missed.
Right.
And that's what I don't want to. I need delegation, or I need a team, and that's what I've been lacking. Yeah. Hey.
Don't worry, girl. We'll talk.
Yes, let's talk.
sure.
Listen, I will not let y'all down. Y'all be like, dang, we done went to the top.
For sure.
You just gotta show me the way. Get me in the right rooms.
I'll be yeah.
For real.
I'll be like Quincy Jones and Devontae Swing.
Okay.
Minus the abuse.
Yeah. Yes, I appreciate that. Just smile at me. I get enough for you.
No, I'm a coach. So I'm gonna get in the old football mode. So if I cuss at you,
that ain't gonna bother me.
No, it's out of love.
I already
Out
know.
of love. Like, let's get this shit done. No, we definitely appreciate it. Ready to see even more growth, even more creativity, even more gap filling. Like, just taking it to the next level. I think you have something special with Pull Up and Vibe. To see the difference and the maturation in that entity as well. To see how you're able to maneuver through the city and beyond the city and beyond the state. And continue to do these things. So, where can the people find you?
Keiria Marsha.
I love that.
On all social media. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Keiria Marsha. If you want to follow Pull Up and Vibe, it's Pull Up and Vibe Omaha on all pages. So, and then I got a website, pullupandvibe.com too. You can go to that if you want to sign up or apply because I got positions opening.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We definitely appreciate it.
Yes.
Your little name jingle actually helps me respell your name in my phone.
Oh, fine.
That's
It's
the only way
stuck
I
in
like
my head
that.
now.
It's 3 letters at a time. I'm like, thank you.
It's like MICK.
Right.
For
That's where I got it
Oh,
from.
let's see. But we appreciate it, man. We gonna get up out of here.
Yay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff. Streets A&R Podcast at Streets A&R. We on everything but Apple. Stop playing with us.
Damn that Apple.
And I actually tried again, and there's
Still
something.
nothing?
They are really mad at me for not having Apple products.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. Like, I
Damn.
can't. Oh, this email is not working to register. I'm like, it's just an email. Like, what are y'all talking about? But anyways, it's been like that for 3 years. So it's all good, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We got a lot more shit to get done even before the end of the year.
Yes.
We running it up.
Hey.
Dropping episodes. You might see 2 a
Y'all
week.
lit.
We going crazy
After
right now.
episode after episode.
We get it
after
done.
episode.
Yes.
We get it done. I promise I'm gonna load them clips, young guy. Because when them clips are empty, we finna run it up. Numbers run, and this is what we finna talk about. We finna run it up.
Yeah.
But
For real.
yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, man. It's your host, Giddy Jicky with it.
And it's your girl CLB.
And thank you, Miss Marsha. We are out of here.
Y'all. See y'all later.
Peace.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.